Hey everybody, Frank here from A.G.E Outdoors. As you can tell, I'm bundled up like a snowman again. Michigan has decided that our false spring is over and we're back to winter. Kind of got a little bit of an ice storm up here in northern Michigan last night. I did skip videoing yesterday because, well, yesterday was my 50th birthday. So I just kind of hung around the house, played Minecraft with my wife. Yes, 50 years old and I'm playing Minecraft. It's just something we do. But I did get some work the day before done on the old Jeep. And got my track bar bracket all worked out. Got my steering links all worked out. Got sway bar links all worked out. And we're officially on to finish welding. But that is probably going to wait till tomorrow because it's cold and we are out of firewood, which means I'm cutting firewood today. Yep. Last year was a bad year vehicle-wise for me. I don't know how much I posted, but it seemed like every month something we had was going down. So last year, I spent 99% of my time, free time, wrenching and wrenching and wrenching some more. So it wasn't until October that I got around to cutting firewood, and we heat exclusively with firewood. So it led to an every 2 week having a load, about a face cord of wood or 2 face cord brought in. The last few weeks, we've been watching the weather. It looked like the next week or two in Michigan was going to be 40s and 50s. Yay! My house can handle 40s and 50s, and it stays about 65, 70 in there without heat. And we get up this morning and it's 30, ice storm, and we're going to be in the 20s and 30s for the next week and a half. So I'm cutting firewood. But it's not the end of the world. I just got to put fuel in the chainsaw, throw the new chainsaw blade on it, and I got a couple of good old 2-3 year maples and oaks and black walnuts up in the back of the property laying down that I just got to go chop. And now that 99% of the snow is gone, we were at a point, we had about 2.5, 3 feet of snow in the yard. You can kind of look around, we've just got a dusting of ice. There's the remnant of a snow pile, and that snow pile is about 4 feet deep at the moment. That snow pile at its peak was 1 foot from the top of that there pine tree. Yes, we got a lot of snow this year. But it's starting to melt. It is Michigan. We do probably going to get the last end of the year snowstorm that we normally do, the last weekend of March. But I'm trying to push through, get the old Wrangler up and running, get on the trail, and get sharing some stuff with you guys. What we do know is going down right behind this. Once she's out, I've got the blessing. And then my son, white A.G.E over here. Don't know if, probably seen it in the background in some videos. I think I've had him on 1 or 2 trail rides that I might have videoed. Motor decided to play some knock-knock jokes last year and popped 2 holes in the block. And at the moment I have 2 4.0s, good running ones. One that came out of the Wrangler before the V8 swap, and one that came out of a ZJ he bought for parts. He thought he was going to have the money for a new bass rig, but life makes changes. He's going to end up not living with his sister later in June and be out on his own, paying his own rent. So we have decided that Dad and his infinite ability to do projects nobody else wants to do. We're going to replace the rear half of the subframe where some rot is, and I've patched and patched and patched since he's got it. Every time it broke, we've decided that nope, we're gonna cut out the back, probably 3-4 feet of unibody. I'm gonna inlay some 2x4 3/16 wall box tubing, strengthen everything back up because it's the only weak spot. Frame stiffener in it. Throw the long arms that are laying in the garage for it on it, and do an engine swap just to get him back on the trail. So there's a few other little things that we're going to do, like a pre-runner style spare tire carrier. But I just wanted to take a brief minute, pop in, show you that I did make some headway 2 days ago, and let you know that I wasn't on yesterday, so you didn't actually miss a video. If you thought you did, you didn't. I didn't make one. It was my birthday, my 50th, half a century. Everybody says, do you feel old? No, I just don't feel accomplished. The last year was the first year that I actually felt accomplished making the Colorado trip. And this year, the intent is to do it again, only longer, with a different Jeep, and have more fun with less breakage. And since iPhone kind of screwed me over last year and I lost my videos, this year I got the 17 Pro Max with the 2 terabyte memory. And I will be strangling somebody at Apple if it loses my videos this time. So Apple, please don't lose my videos this time. I want to make a trip, and I want to have some cool stuff to share. But yes, the end of summer, we will be going back to Colorado. And I don't know if I'm just going to pop in and out and try a whole bunch of different trails, or if I'm going to head right back to the San Juans, or if I'm going to make it very interesting and go hit the flat tops. Don't know. I'm trying to talk a couple buddies into going with me, but if not, it'll be me and my dog, Cash. And you know what? That's enough for me. So, until later, I'm going to go put a saw on a chainsaw and cut some firewood, and you all keep on aging.